Today we are learning level 7, page 4 scales. Okay, so the scales can be divided. Of course, take out your notebook and start taking note. The first one is called major scales. Major scales is the easiest one. For first step will be look at your circle of fifth. Okay, then you're going to decide. Number 2, how many sharps or flats you should have. Okay, then number 3, put into the scales. Number 4, double check the first note and the last note are the same. Okay, first example at your page 4, it says G flat major, so you need to go to your circle of fifth. You find G flat is here, so G flat is indicates 6. Okay, so since it's a flat, so you need to go with the orders of flat. This is the order of flat, so you need 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B, E, A, D, G, C. So my habit, and I will ask you to do this as well, to write B, E, A, D, G, C, no F. You need 6 of them, right? Okay. Then, since the first one is a G flat, so that means this first one is a G. So then you can also write down the letters G, A, B, step by step going up, C, D, E, F, G. So the first one is B flat, so I find B, I put a flat, cross it out, then I find E, I put a flat. Sharp and flat is at the left side, not the right side, okay? Then I find A, put a flat, I find D, put a flat, I find G, put a flat, and C, put the flat. Okay, so you put in all 6, you think you are done. Actually, you are not done, because you always need to double check the first note and your last note must be the same. So if your first note is a G flat, your last note has to be a G flat too. Okay, so although it says 6 over here, but because G is repeated, so you mark it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need 7 flats over here, just because the front and the back are repeated note. So that is for the flat. Okay, what if you have a scales that require the sharp? Is the same way. So E major, first you find E on your circle of fifth. E is here. If there's a 4 next to it, it means you have 4 sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fat cat go down, 4 of them. Always write it here. Fat cat go down, 4 of them. Oh, this is a very special case. Notice your notes are going down. That means your lowest note is E, because if it's E, your lowest note is E, your highest note is E. Then we just have to start from right here. This is E, then F, G, A, B, right? F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Then you have 4 sharps. So the first one is F sharp, mark F sharp, cross it out. C sharp, cross it out. G sharp. Then the last one is D sharp. Then your last step will be checking to see if your beginning, first and last note, are they the same? Yes, they both E. Okay. Then we are going to talk about 3 types of minor. The easiest type of minor, make sure you write this now, the natural minor. First step, change to relative major by counting 3 half steps up. This concept is actually from your page 1. You're having a minor, you want to find a major, so you want to count up 3 half steps. Up. This one it says up. Okay, so in this example, I'm going to find the C sharp natural. Make sure it says natural. Okay, so you go from C sharp. This is your C sharp. Let's go to C sharp. Count up 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. So it's E. So what basically it means is a C sharp is related to E major. Okay, so with that information, then you can go to your circle of fifth and you find E because it's E major. E major has 4 sharps, just like what we did just now. So E major has 4 sharps, which is fat cat go down. Okay, so with a C sharp, first note is C, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, here's your F sharp. F sharp, cross out. C sharp, cross out. G sharp, cross out. And D sharp, cross out. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. So the steps are very easy. First step, change it to a relative major by counting. Second step, look at the circle of fifth. Then, how many sharps and flats, right? Then, put them into the scales. Then done. D-O-N-E. Natural minor is the easiest one. Okay. Now we're going to move on to a harmonic minor. Second of the easiest one. Okay. The harmonic minor is going to have this 4 steps. So step 1, 2, 3, 4, same as your natural minor. But then your 5th step is the most important one, which is called raise the 7th note. So for this one, we need to draw a table, okay? So I'm going to draw a table here. All right, so this is your 7th note. If your 7th note has nothing there, or a natural sign there, after you raise it, you should see a sharp there. If it has a sharp, you raise it, it will become a double sharp. Double sharp looks like an X. Draw a line. If it is a flat, you raise it, then it will become a natural. Okay, so let's take one example. So this is a B flat harmonic form. So first step, change it to a relative major, like right here. Relative major. By counting up 3 half steps, you're going to start from a B flat. So I'm going to show you. B flat is here. Counting up 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. This black keys has 2 names. You can call it C sharp or a D flat. In this case, we need to pick a D flat just because this is a B flat. So flat match with the flat. So I'm going to write a D flat major because that's what it relates to. A D flat major has, our circle of fifth say, a D flat major has a 5 flats. So same deal, I'm going to write down 5 flats, which is B, E, A, D, G. 5 of them. B, E, A, D, G. B, E, A, D, G. Then I'm going to put it in. But notice, this is going down, right? That means your lowest note is B. B flat minor, start from B. This is B. Going up a step. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, so you have B to B. Then you put in one by one. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to switch it to a pencil because I might need to erase something. So I need to put flat. So the first one is B flat. Notice B flat is 2 of them. Remember, front and back. It's always the first and last is always the same. Then I have E flat. This is A flat. And this is D flat. And this is G flat. Okay. If I leave it as it is now, it is a natural minor. But because it's harmonic minor, I need to raise my 7th note. So which one is the 7th note? This is your first note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 7th note is A flat. According to our table, if your 7th note is already a flat, you want to raise it, it will becoming a natural sign. That's why I use a pencil just now, because I know now I need to erase this A flat and change it to a natural sign. And now I already erased the 7th note. So all done, this one. So far you have all done this, and this. So we only have one left, which is a melodic minor, okay? So this is going to be a very long video, so turn the page. At the top, you're going to write the melodic minor. Melodic minor has the same step as your natural minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Your 5th step is different. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But then your 5th step is raise the 6th and 7th note when you go up. Okay? But then back to normal when you go down. It is very complicated. That's why you need a table. Okay? So we are going to draw a table. So table is going to have 3 columns. This is the original. That means before you raise it, your 6th and 7th note. Let's say your original note is nothing. T-H-I-N-G. Or natural. Then you're going to put a sharps there when you go up. Nothing and natural, you need the sharps when you go up. But then when you go down, you need to go back, revert back to the original. That means go back to the normal. So when you go down, you need to make sure your 6th and 7th note has a natural sign, just like your original. Okay? If your original is a sharp, when you go up, is a double sharp. Then when you go down, you need to put the sharps back. If your original note is a flat, then you go out, you need a natural sign, and then you go back down with a flat. That means this column should be exactly the same as this column, but I'll give you one example, okay? So on your page 4, here's your example. So C minor, okay? So C minor, first step, change it to a relative major. So I start from C. I count 3 half step up. This is C. 1, 2, 3. 3 half step. This is E flat or D sharp. But which one you're going to pick? You're going to pick an E flat major, because guess what? Even if you want to find a D sharp, there's no such a thing as D sharp major. The D, this is D, and this is D flat. There's no D sharp for you to pick. So you have to do a E flat, okay? Then E flat major has 3 flats. So over here, 3 flats, which is 3. It is a B, E, A. This 3 flat. Again, at this point, I want to switch it to a pencil. I need to put in B, E, A. When you put in the sharps and flat, you put in both sides. Notice only the melodic minor, they give you up and down. The rest, everything is just one way up or one way down. You don't have both up and down. Only melody you have up and down. So when you put in B, E, A, although it's 3 here, you put in 6 times. So for example, B, you have 2 B here. This is B. You put in both. Make sure you put in both, okay? Then E, both. 2 E's, right? You have 1 E here, you have 1 E here, and here's your A. You have 1 A here, you have 1 A here. So you are going to put in B, E, A. Okay? So with the B, E, A, then now if you leave it as it is a natural minor. So you need to find the 6th and 7th note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your 6th, this is your 7th. So notice, as of this moment, your 6 and 7 is a flat. So you are at this row. Original, because now it's original. It's a flat. That means when you go up, you need to erase it, change it to a natural. So use a eraser. That's why you want to use a pencil, okay? Alright. Erase, put a natural sign here. And a natural sign here. A natural. Okay? When you go down, so always double check. Now when you go down, those 6 and 7 notes should have a flat next to it. Do you have, this is 6 now, this is 7, right? Reverse, right? Do you have a flat next to it? Yes. So now this is correct. Okay? Then you should know the chromatic scales. So chromatic scales has a rules as well. The next one, chromatic scales. Okay, in general, when you go up, you want to use sharps. When you go down, you want to use flat. Okay, so let's take a look at the shape of this. It looks like you're going down. You're going down. That first note is G. Don't change your first note. That means your next note is a G flat. Right? You want to go a half step lower. So you start from G. Then G flat, F, E, E flat. You don't call it D sharp because you're going down. D, D flat, C, B, B flat. A flat, G is your last one. Okay, alright, I hope you are having fun.